Shit. Everybody watching, yo, welcome to the Humble Hitters podcast. I'm your humble host, no pun intended. I go by CJ. With me is my brother from another mother. Connect Fawners, huh?
Yes,
My guys
sir.
are Dylan. Huh?
My guy. Yes, sir. My name is Dylan Gote. Nice to be with you guys. Just want to say it's a grateful opportunity I have here with my fellow man, CJ. You guys can't see him. He's over there in the background right now, but he's going to be working with us soon. We got Bam Johnson, a.k.a. DBJ. Definitely got
Nigga pointed to the camera. I don't know.
a lot of platforms. We got a lot to sponsor today. Not really sponsor, but we want to show some love. So,
Are you nervous?
huh?
You nervous?
Yeah, we good. We getting to it, though.
I
Don't
heard
worry.
a little tremble in your voice.
It was a little tremble. We good.
I make you nervous?
Don't put that in there.
What you want to start off first, bro?
Run that back. Fuck that. My name is Dylan Gote. We are the Humble Hitters. My man CJ. You can edit that out.
Yo, he's not edited. I'm not editor.
You're not gonna edit that out, bro. That's fucked up. Cause you try to say I'm trembling and shit like that. It's alright, my fault.
I'm joking.
I got Bam looking at me. That's why.
So what you want to do first, bro? You want to go into why we started it, or just give them like a how-to about us? Not a how-to, like
A how to?
like a background about us.
Yeah.
Like his background checked us.
Do your thing, CJ.
Now you go first.
Alright, cool.
Rock, paper, scissors.
So I grew up in Schenectady, New York. For y'all that don't know, a little bit outside of Albany. A lot of people say they don't know where it's at. Stop jacking that. It's not cool. I know y'all know where Schenectady's at. Y'all heard of it at some point in your lives. And yeah, all that to be said, I grew up in Schenectady, New York. Went to Hamilton Elementary. Shout out to them. MP Middle School. It was definitely a little dangerous, but we got through it. Luckily for me, I was grateful for the opportunity to go to CBA up there in Albany, New York. Yeah, I played football growing up. Me and my man CJ definitely played football. That's what we're gonna bring to the podcast. We hope to give you guys a little insight, educate you guys. We've been through all the levels when it comes to little league, middle school, high school, college. He's learned from the best. He's learned from one of the D1 persons at his coach actually played at Michigan State, I should say. He's coached by them, you know what I mean?
My son was a starter. Bro,
Big games.
Bro, nigga, he was like 350, 340, and then lost like over 200 pounds. Like I don't know.
So real quick, let me ask you, how was it to learn from him?
He was, I don't know, bro. He was like I don't even know. He was like a dictator. Not dictator. I'm not. Oh, I'm about to do that out. Yo, bro, he was definitely different to learn from. It was like he just gave more insight about the game. Like he knew the vibe. I didn't have to tell him, like, yo, bro, I don't feel comfortable moving this way. I don't feel comfortable stepping this way.
Yeah.
He just kind of knew because he played it. He was put in the position. But yeah. Again, my name is CJ. I'm from Spring Valley, New York, from the 845.
But for real though, I feel like we just wanna serve a purpose. We want to give young youth, everybody, just a way to get out there. A lot of people nowadays are struggling to not really get up, but to struggle to just get their name out there, get awareness. You know what I mean? People are doing well for themselves, but we want to be bigger. We want to grow as a platform.
That's a fact.
I think that's what we're here to do.
That's a fact. Especially coming out of like a sport that we played our whole lives, and now it's like, yo, we gotta find something else to do. They don't teach you that.
When they really give you them speeches where it's like,
yo,
what you gonna do after?
Exactly. They tell you like, yo, your time is coming, then they don't tell you what to do after.
It's a fact. You gotta find your lane. That's what we're trying to do for y'all.
One thing my coach did tell me, he was like, yo, he told me at my exit meeting, he was like, yo, find something that gives you like that same joy you had playing football, and that's just kind of stuck with me.
Yes, sir.
So that's why we here. That's why we here try to talk to the people, try to get back. But yeah, man.
Shout out Gatorade, man. Get y'all electrolytes.
Nah, no free shout outs.
No free shout outs. What you talking about? We got it.
Nah, it's different though. Gatorade got us. Look at me, Gatorade. I got to sponsor us, bro. Yo, bro. Not giving out Gatorade for you. So our mans is different, but Gatorade, bro, no.
All right, speaking of our mans, I actually got a little organization that's coming up in the 518 that I want to give a big shout out to Billy Kent. He's actually working with Lightwork Athletics to give our youth in Schenectady, Albany, Troy, a platform to play football in the spring, you know what I mean? And I think that's very big because growing up, we had to pay, big money to go play flag football here or flag football there. Right now it's in our city. When I went there the other day, there was probably over to me, it was 100 people there, and the vibe there was real. You know what I mean? And I just want to give a couple shout outs. Got a bunch of coaches I want to give a shout out to.
Shout out Billy.
Shout out Billy. That's a fact. Doing big things. I want to give a shout out to Coach Pitts, Coach Smith, Gregory, Cofield, Wiggins, Coach Aaron, the twins Tillman, Singleton, Galusha, Coach Watson, Williams, Harris, and anyone else working with this organization to do big things. I want you guys to know that when I come back, I'm hoping to shed some more light on you guys so we could just turn this up. I want to have fun with you guys.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Shoot. How you been though? How you feel?
I'm good.
How's life? How's life treating you? Everything good?
I'm glad to do this. You know, school's well. Glad to be in this.
Is school well?
School is well, yeah.
Grades is good?
Grades is good.
See.
Just checked it with my son Bam the other day. Got a little 3.6 right now for the midterm.
Shoot. Don't even ask me how school is. I'm finna drop history. Ain't gonna lie. History about to get dropped. I'm about to take a summer class. All right, see, don't listen to me, kids. I'm serious, though. I dropped it that history class.
Don't take a summer class.
Yeah,
don't take a summer class.
Fam,
you thought summer school was bad? Don't take summer class. College.
I feel like, I took 2 summer classes when I was doing EOP. And they were like, it's like they shoved the whole semester into like a 4-week format.
He was shoving his shit into some trees.
See?
It was EOP week.
Trying
what?
to get me in trouble already.
I'm sorry. That's what edited this for.
Nah, but they definitely try to shove a whole semester's worth of work into like 2 weeks. And my dumb self took a damn CWP class. I was writing papers in the summer. I was sick.
Papers in the sweaty building. What building was you in over here?
I was in Porter. Before they changed it. I didn't know Porter was like a slave name. But
Bingo. wait. That's why they changed it?
They changed it, but it was a slave name. Or no, not a slave name. It was a slave owner or master.
That like owned that shit, but he was in Buff?
Yes, I guess, or something. Like they named. That's kind of sick though. They really did name it after bro, the owner, bro. Nah. They tried to memorialize him. Like that's really how they used it.
God damn it.
That's your ringtone?
Fucking shit.
You played it good.
You text me.
Oh, God. Shoot.
What's going on over there, Bam?
Yeah, no, damn, what's over there? Yeah, we can't even hear you. Nigga said FanDuel.
FanDuel, my
FanDuel, no, I'm not shouting out FanDuel either, yo. Y'all gonna have to sponsor for the shout out.
Super.
Unless you like a local business, then it's like it's different. FanDuel though, FanDuel and Gatorade, you're not gonna get that shit though. Shoot. You saw the Oscars?
Yes.
Did you watch the Oscars? Or did you just see the memes and the?
No, I didn't see the Oscars, but I went to where it was like that 20-minute thing to try to get some background of it, and I don't know. A lot of people would have slapped him. I don't know. Listen, like, if I'm laughing like that, I don't know. Listen, I probably, if you my girl, you got some shit like that, I might make 1,000 jokes on you too. It's not like that, but honestly, I feel like he needed to shed some light, man. That was OD.
Who need to shed light?
Well, he shouldn't have.
You
It's
him?
Chris Rock though. Like
Yeah,
I was
it's
out
Chris
of all
Rock.
the people. If it was something like, bro, Chris Rock though, like,
Bro, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I have so many mixed emotions about that.
yeah, that was my
Like-
first emotion.
like,
so
just
don't take
watching
me
it,
as
Just
aggressive.
like he didn't put anything in his perspective, but like any guy could relate to that. Like just being angry, like I'm gonna just react out of emotion.
But he was. I feel like he only reacted because he was like, because it's his girl.
That's true.
I would react like that if my girl did that, but like I didn't know how because they didn't show that on camera, so it was like.
She didn't laugh at it because it was about her. She
But
kind
what did she say? Go handle that. Like, you
No,
never know.
she was just upset. She got like a me mug, and then he snapped because he laughed at the joke at first. That's why I was like, is this fake? Because bro laughed, but he went up there and slapped that man. He slapped Chris Rock, bro.
Flames.
He slapped Chris Rock.
The TikToks is
Chris
crazy.
Rock is one of them. Like
You seen
slapped Chris-
what the fuck is his name? The big dude. Oh my god, he's an actor with like a little lazy eye. Not Faison Love, but basically he made a new joke on that
No, he flamed him. I seen
and
it.
it was bad.
Chris Rock's brother going off too. He's violent. He's on Twitter acting bad. He's like, yo, I don't even care. When I see Will, it's lit for Will. But
Sad.
yeah, it was bad though. Like when you put it into this perspective, like especially that Oscars, we wasn't like allowed in their space at first. Like it was not for us. So this is like our night. We had like I think it was a whole black production crew. And then on top of that, black people were just winning the Oscars. Like Questlove won. Who else? I think Samuel L. just won his first Oscars. Bill won his first Oscar. It was like, and it's like we won't remember any of that. We won't remember any of that. It would just be Will slapped Chris Rock.
Will slapped Chris Rock.
Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. Like I don't even sound right in a sentence. Will Smith slapped the fire out of Chris Rock.
So I had to move to Philly after that.
Yo, the cameraman is sick too, cause he pointed to Will.
Oh, he left
and
it
then
on him though.
And he paired to Jada after. I was like, yo, no, bro. And it was like he slapped him in front of 20 million like people watching. Like, he put
And people in the stadium.
That's gangster though. Like he did say something about his girl, but I don't know. He's a comedian though. Like you think?
Listen, we got a question for you. Do you think he should be canceled? I don't think he should be.
Will? Nah, he shouldn't be canceled.
But they're already doing him great. I already see what's going on. Cause he slapped son.
He slapped, bro. He shouldn't have slapped.
He slapped son a couple years ago because he kissed him.
That was OD though.
So
he slapped a little reporter though.
Exactly. So slapped him.
True, but nah, bro. He slapped him on the biggest stage in America. The reporter went in his personal space and kissed him for no reason. Like, he wasn't with that.
Maybe he was saying hello in a different language, bro. You never know.
Oh my god.
Stop playing, bro.
Where were they at?
Huh?
You know where they are at?
That's a great question.
See, you don't even know. Like if it was in like England, like maybe.
But the guy sounded like he was like not from America.
That's true too. But he putting your hands on people though. Putting your hands on Chris Rock, I'm still on that. It's crazy. The reporter kissed him though, like that. The reporter not innocent either. The reporter kissed him, bro. Or he was interviewing him and kissed him. That's OD. I ain't gonna lie though. I don't know. And then nobody checked on Chris Rock.
Nobody
Chris
checked on him.
Chris Rock saved Will.
It was a great joke.
What?
What he said.
He said, yeah.
Like, he looked at everybody like.
Gangsta bro, I ain't never watched G.I. Jane, so I had to search it up. I searched it up. I was like, no, bro. He's foul because the cover alone told it all.
They said she slept with Ashton Kutcher.
Oh, that too. That made the joke even better.
Word.
But you really, nah, bro. Chris Rock slapped Will Smith is crazy. Nobody checked on Chris Rock.
He was hurt. You seen the little videos after that? He was just like, when came up, he basically when Will Smith won the shit, gave him a big ass hug. I forgot who it was, like one of those big ass directors or whatever.
I think it was Denzel and Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
They brought over him.
He
was talked to him. Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's going on.
Poor Chris Rock, bro. Ain't nobody's. He slapped him in front of 20 million people, and then I believe he has. They said that he has a disorder, but he doesn't know like his. He's like he can't sense the vibe in a room. Like.
Word?
Yeah, I'm serious. Like
Chris Rock?
Yeah, he has no.
So like he just.
No awareness, like the crowd awareness, something like that. I forgot what it was. But poor Chris Rock, bro. Like ain't nobody check up on him, and he's a comedian though. Like, and he's from the era where comedians can get it off. They can get any joke off. There was no filter on comedians. But now it's like, with cancel culture and everything, you got a generation that's sensitive.
It's called Alec. Oh shit! I'm so mad, uneducated guys.
It's called What is it? All right, we don't got to know the.
Basically, what it does
is
it's just you have like people be like, I've been broke so many times. I don't know what to believe. Okay, it's basically where you have no emotions type shit. You just like at their point of while you just don't have this thing where you just have no emotion. You just don't feel for things. And then when you say a joke, yeah.
And then when you watch it, you see like I believe he handed out an award after, and he just looked so lost in front of the crowd. Like he couldn't recover from it. Like he was lost. He slapped Chris Rock. He lucky Chris Rock didn't slap him back. Like imagine Imagine he slapped Chris Rock and Chris Rock chased after him on the biggest stage of America.
No, he could have ruined his life just by talking. He didn't even have to do all that.
Chris Rock real though.
He said, you know what,
I could have put him in the hospital too. I mean, not hospital, jail. Sent him right to jail. Guess he's going to jail tonight. Right to jail. I think the cops came after. I want to say the cops came after. And they was like, yo, what you want to do? And they, like as soon as he went in the back, like, yo, what you want to do? We could like bring him out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that just to even like to say no in that moment too, because like say he said yeah, put him in jail, or at least retain him. in front of the biggest stage of America with 30 different cameras panning to him, seeing a black man leave. Like, it would just symbolize a lot. It was just like, nah. Even though he slapped him. He slapped
the mix at him, but alright.
You think they should have zoomed in, like, see the spit come out his mouth? He slapped Chris Rock, bro, in real life. But I think that has to stem from somewhere, because nobody just does that. Chris Rock, no, not Chris Rock. Will Smith doesn't do that. Like, we knew him as the.
I mean, you never know, though.
Prince. That's what I'm saying too. It stems from somewhere. We know where it stems from. Jada. It stemmed from somewhere. It started somewhere.
Listen, man, it's episode 1. I ain't trying to.
Oh no! I'm getting on Jada. Jada another one. I ain't gonna get too toxic, because that's what they. You know, they say, oh man, that's why we start podcasts, so we can get everything off our chest, like all the toxic masculinity.
Well,
but I feel I mean,
whenever we say how we feel, it's always like a.
That's episode 2.
Episode 2 coming soon.
3. I don't know. One of them. I'm just get all my toxic masculinity off my chest, and then we see what happens. See how the internet reacts.
That's a fact. Fuck all that.
Might get her on another girl co-host. Put her in the back, just so we could talk to her. Be 2 against 1.
Have some insight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But like,
go ahead.
But like a 100 though. Gotta keep it.
You gotta find someone. I'm gonna find someone.
No biases out here. I need straight facts.
Shoot, cause as soon as you put 2 in a room, they'll tear us up. They all gang up. Like,
if there's only one, it's okay.
One is okay. Yeah, one's good. But you put 2 in a room, they gonna gang us up, and you gonna be over. But shoot, yeah, Jada, we got smoke for you. Cause it stemmed from somewhere, and all them jokes on internet. It'll affect anyone's psyche. It stemmed from somewhere.
You could say that.
Bro, he slept, like, I don't know. There was so many different points. Like, he slept with your wife. You didn't do nothing. That's what the internet was going and running with.
Yeah.
But he knew, because it was open. He didn't. I don't think he knew, but it was open. It was an open relationship.
Was it?
Yeah, he was in an open relationship.
Nah, bro, that Red Sox, he was hurt. I don't care what anybody say, bro. After that point, he should have.
Yeah, that's the problem that I have with it. Say he knew and everything was handled in house. Is the fact that he ran to the internet, and then, they ran to the internet to, like, expose their, like, biggest secret, and then
maybe they needed some money. It's like,
she's wild for having that too, though. I don't gonna lie. Like, she's wild for having that. And then I think she said she's about to have another one. So it looks like a rollout. It looks like they slapped. It looks like a rollout. Like, he slapped him, and then boom, another red tabletop. Let's go talk about it in front of the people that, like, they're gonna bully Will when it comes out. He's gonna get it again. Like, I don't know.
They couldn't. They just couldn't.
I seen all the women defending him.
I mean, that's
it's real
to a certain extent, but those are the same ones who be like episode 2.
Yeah. Did Jada have any responsibility for that? Like, say you.
I don't know if that was true, but you seen anything where she was like, I wish he didn't slap him.
That's nasty, bro.
Bro, if she really said that, bro, at this point.
Yeah, she got to go. But.
Y'all listening?
Does she hold any responsibility though? Like, she could have stopped him from getting up, and like put her hand out. Like, no. Like, I feel like that's what a real female would do. Like, I can't say that either. But like, that's what your ride or die would do. Like, no, you're not gonna embarrass us on the biggest stage in America.
Yeah.
In front of 20 million. Let's do it after. Confront him after. Like, he geeked. But then you're defending your woman too, so.
The wife.
But then
of his children that wrote Tupac a note.
Willow writing Tupac a note is kind of crazy. It's not kind of crazy. It's crazy. He did it. She was not there for Tupac. Tupac was.
Your dogs be waiting for you.
What you gonna say? Nah, bro. Willow never met Tupac. Only heard stories, and all they have is the music. She wrote him a note as a child, seeing that her mother was still fiending. Not fiending. Nah, still fiending for her. He was still fiending for her.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
I don't know. How do you even like? What did that mess with a man's psyche though? Like,
I
see,
think
he
that's
getting toxic already. Man.
kind of how he feel, bro. That's probably why he did that, bro. He's probably already going through it. God damn.
He was going through. No, he was going through it. I don't know.
Goddamn,
Like,
man,
like all that stuff
shit,
just had to.
that's
I feel like it
fucked up.
just built up and then, bow.
Yo, shout out Philly Eagles, man. They about to win a chip this year.
Do
Best
not
team in the
shout out
NFC East.
Do not shout out Philly.
Best team in the NFC.
That's the worst team.
This is the worst team.
That's the worst team.
This is the worst team.
That's the worst team.
Guys, hey,
That is the worst team in the NFC.
CJ, what's your team?
The Giants. The Giants.
The what? You didn't even say their
The
whole
New
name. I
York.
didn't know you don't
The New
fuck
York
with them, bro.
football. I mean Giants.
You like the Giants?
The Giants.
The little Giants, like from the movie.
Niggas, no. The New York Football Giants.
Alright.
The 2 Super Bowl winners.
Yo, I heard Saquon was trying to come to
two,
Philly.
Huh?
I heard Saquon was trying to come to Philly.
You have Miles Sanders.
Injury.
He's good though. He's from the same town. I don't think he would do that too. Like that.
He's good. He's
That's
really
his
good.
man's though. You're not gonna do that.
Why, him and him?
That's his man.
Yeah.
They came from the Penn. They both went to Penn State.
They
if I'm
could
not
both be on the
mistaken.
same team, bro.
He's not gonna get reps over. He's gonna be the third down. No, Saquon could do that all. Yeah, your fantasy. This is not Madden, bro. He's not coming. He's on my team. That little trade talks was weak too. I didn't want him. But if he would have left, I would have been sick. If they were trying to trade him.
Russ about to do work over there.
In the Broncos?
That's a fact. That's what, bro. He has him working right now. As soon as he got there 2 weeks later, he has him at the house.
That's all they needed for the last few years. They had a defense. They always had a defense. Even when Vaughn was
After
there,
when
they
Payne
always had a
left.
defense. They had playmakers that could at least contended. Like they always had the defense to contend. You saw the clip of Russ? Not but Russ. I think it was Channing Crowder, and they was like clowning him.
Yeah. He's winning, bro. I don't care. That's the thing I
He's
like about him.
winning,
He doesn't
like-
even need. He don't worry about that, bro. They be like,
They calling Russell lame is crazy.
how you falling to creatine? Like he don't care about that, bro.
He really don't. All the man does is take care of his family, and they clowned him though. Like
Taking care of that, bro.
I mean, he be a little. Little like you'll never see Russ like.
This man's got a body party every night, bro. He's winning.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
He good, he's
has
chilling.
Sierra. Yeah, bro. He pulled Sierra. I saw a clip of how he pulled Sierra.
And like the way they be talking to each other, bro. She in love with him, bro.
Yeah,
She
bro.
ain't
Like that's
going
some real black love. I love that. I seen a clip. He was on Kevin Hart's radio or podcast, something like that. They were sitting at a table and they was like, "Yo," one of the dudes asked her, "How'd you pull Sierra?" Like honestly. So they've been talking for a few. They were
That's
talking for
funny.
maybe a week or two,
That's
or a
fucked up.
few. I don't know. They were talking for however long. Brought her on a date somewhere. Great date. They're laughing. They're chilling. Pulls out his wallet. His wallet is mad dirty. Like it's broken up, or whatever. He puts it on the table. I guess he's about to pay a bill, something like that. She was like, "Yo, what is that?" He was like, "It's a wallet. What you thought about it?" She was like, "Nah. Well, you're losing me with that."
Cause
the
type of wallet he
No,
carried.
it looked nasty, and you was a millionaire, so it was like, "Yo, why you have that type of wallet?" So then he was like, "This wallet it's a symbol." She's like, "A symbol of what? Consistency. That's what you're gonna get with me." I was like, "Oh,
I heard him.
yeah, he was getting it all. He was getting it all." I'm like, "Yo."
Nah, he did that.
He was getting.
He
it
definitely
off his
did
chest.
that.
He pulled Sierra, bro.
That's hilarious.
And handled the baggage with Future and all that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He don't care, bro. You do what you gotta do.
And they call him lame, bro. I don't understand that. That's
Nah.
sucker. And he's lame too. He has a white. Like,
Kid, if you want to be like anybody, be like Russ.
Yeah, like what? They clowned him.
Good man.
True. What else is new though, bro?
LeBron season's over. He beat
They were
30.3 points a game though. 8.2 rebounds.
they really
Close to 7 assists a game, bro. He's doing it. He's old, but he's doing it.
they
They clowned him too much, bro. He like supporting
Bayless.
cast is real, bro.
Skip Bayless clowned him. Skip Bayless be on him though.
Cause he hates him.
Yeah, he hates him. LeBron ain't really do nothing though to deserve that. Like he really didn't. Like no. LeBron the player didn't do nothing to deserve it, but it was like LeBron the GM. Because technically LeBron put the team together.
Fake.
Yo call up Russ. Yo Russ pull up.
Why would he call, bro?
Carmelo pull up. Carmelo my favorite.
Russell
I'm not
Westbrook,
mad at
bro,
that.
goddamn.
Carmelo pull up. Trevor Ariza pull up. Was it Drummond? Not Drummond. Jordan, pull up. He had somebody
It's
else.
funny because after what's it called, dip, didn't he start killing? What was it, Kuzma?
I didn't like Kuzma though. Kuzma was kind of.
As soon as he dipped, though, he started killing. He was a good role player.
That's true.
Killing.
But we know that though from playing football though. Everything is your situation. But like,
yeah, you're right.
Russ though, like it looked the starting five looked away like.
After the last two seasons, bro, would you have picked up Russ?
Russ, yeah, he was killing that second half of when he was in with the Wizards. He was killing. He looked good. He looked the same. Looked still. He's probably the most. He's still him and like John Morant probably the most.
I pick up D Rose as a point guard for the Lakers to do way better for this thing. Basically do way better for the Lakers than Russ does.
They were supposed to have DeRozan, but LeBron was like, I don't know. And Russ called. And
Rose would have been fired though, cause look what he's doing, bro.
Yeah. But Russ is his man's, and he's from LA. Like it looked away. That's a foul way to come back home too.
And then he's getting. Remember what they told him that he was like, "Yo, I don't feel like comfortable. Like I felt it's like I felt bad, but like you do gotta like play better, bro. Like you can't score 6 a game anymore, bro. Like
he used to average a triple. He averaged a triple double. He averaged a triple double twice. You know how like he averaged a triple double playing point.
There's Pat Hitchens though that season.
But he's the type of player that has to touch the ball every play. Like he has to be like the facilitator on offense. But with LeBron is different. LeBron is the point forward. Like he's
but
the
they
one
can though. They can.
They could. It's over now. How you feel? What's your thoughts on Anthony Davis?
He's a little old wasted, bro. He's a little liability. Honestly, Melo should have played a lot more.
Anthony Davis is like made of glass, I think. That's my comparison. He's made of glass. Like he like, I don't know. It's like, what are you doing on the off season?
Don't drop it on him.
What are you doing in the off season?
Cause he would probably chilling. Bro, look at him, bro. He look, bro. All the other NBA players, bro, they start to work out, bro. He looks like he just sits there every like weekend. Doesn't even touch up his unibrow.
He was top 5 when they won the championship. He was competing with Giannis for like the best at his position. Now look at him. Like he's not dominant. He doesn't even attack the basketball the same. Like it looks away. It looks away. Like you could say he's not working, but then like look at James Harden. Like he be in the strip club and he was running. Yeah, James Harden was running Houston, yo.
I'm ready.
That's why he left New York. All the New York strip clubs was closed. He was not jacking that.
He was a fucker with the New
went
York
right to Philly.
clubs. He was like, nah, I gotta go get something.
That's a fact. And it was losing.
Something hotter down south.
He said no girl. Yo, he ran Houston though. Like there was just stories about.
Then he went to where was that? Philly right now, right?
Is that Philly?
Then he went to Philly. So I gotta go down south. Went to Philly. We valid then.
How'd you like Buff State though?
Buff State.
Where?
Buff State, cool, man. Definitely. Listen, the only reason I chose Buff State is because I wanted to further my career with football. I was gonna go to St. John's in Queens. I found out they have, a semi-mediocre team, so let's go there. Let's go to Buffalo State. Let's play here. Had a good time playing here for a couple years. Met a lot of good people on the football team. Met a lot of good connections. Like it was good coming here and just having like 80 to 85 just people that you just already know. So by the time you get on campus, like it's not as like shy and shallow as you should be. Like, but yo, where's this at, bro? Oh, it's over here. I've been on campus, feel me? A few years, blasey. But other than that, Buffalo State's been good. Besides COVID, we lost the whole goddamn. Yo, COVID, you heard?
COVID.
F COVID. I'm about to make a song. Fuck COVID.
There's a song called that. Wait, no, it's not. Yo,
is it?
No, they tried to remix bounce that ass up and like into some COVID free like vaccinations. Yo, they tried to look what they tried to put into a promotional video to get the vaccination. But yeah,
About you,
how'd you
Buff
like
State?
I like Buff State. It's cool, it's nice. It's cold. Alright, first of all, let's get some rumors out. Not rumors, stereotypes out. The stereotype that Buffalo is cold is cold. It's actually cold. It's like legitimately the coldest place I've been in.
Nah.
I thought home was cold. Home is not that cold. 60 degrees is like, for women, it's sundress weather. Like, Like
Not
up
even,
here,
maybe like 45, 50, bro. Once it gets
for
50, bro,
yeah, it's lit. Like I'm
everybody's
ready
outside
to
with the
take out
sweater
my
shorts.
toes and like you know what I mean,
Not
air
afraid of
everything out.
dogs.
But yeah, it's really cold in Buffalo. That was kind of it wasn't different. And it really, yo, bro, it really isn't the cold though. It's not the snow that be bothering me. It be the wind. For some reason, bro, the wind is crazy.
Makes
like
it negative 17.
slaps
than
your
the
face.
Original temperature.
It'll be 20 degrees and it'll be like, yo, it feels like 1. Just cold air slapping you in your face. And it'll be like, yo, close your window. Alright. But yeah, other than that, bro, Buff State is great. Buff State is great. I came to Buff State. I had a few D3 offers. I was trying to get a little D2, see if I could sneak that in there, but they didn't offer me. They didn't really not really they didn't pursue me the way I thought I was gonna get pursued. So I was like, no, there's no So I want to feel loved. I want to feel useful. So I ended up choosing Buff State. And then to all y'all kids that are listening, please go see the school. Do not go online. Do not ask around. Go see the school and look at just look around. See yourself there. Don't just go to the school. I mean, don't just
spend a night there. Do something. Shit.
Yeah, spend a night. Not even spend a night, but as long as you go there, you see the demographic. You see everything that's going on. See if you feel comfortable there. Meet the players. Talk to the players. Do not be on some side stuff and just try on the jersey and take a picture and put it on the gram. Really visit the school and talk to the school, because it's real. Because we have a bunch of friends that transferred out their first semester.
Every semester.
They don't get the vibe. They just heard it was lit, and it really wasn't for them. They ended up just spending. But is it $20K? You gotta pay back in loans. Yeah.
Shit, all that federal shit. Hell yeah, financial aid.
Exactly. But yeah, Buff State's been good, bro. I love the culture here. It's actually a city that embodies the city loves itself. It loves Buffalo. It loves the Bills. It loves its own brand.
They said it's NYC, bro.
Yeah, it's a fake city in here. That's why I feel kind of comfortable. It's the people's it's like if you're from Buffalo and you go to Buff State, you feel like the outsider. That's how they be making you feel.
That's a fact.
But yeah, I feel comfortable here. I just can move around. The coaches were dope when I met them. They showed me how they were gonna use me, and I really liked that. I was like, all right. So I seen even though I ended up switching positions, but yeah, they showed me a way, and it was cost affordable. That was a big thing too.
That's a fact.
It was real. It's real. They financial aid work here.
Yo, and another thing,
they give away free money.
Run during the summer before your running test when you get to college, guys.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
It's a lot more than you think.
We could devote a whole hour to just what should you do before college, especially athletics.
During that whole summer, facts. I know you want to be free.
Damn,
no responses.
There's no more free. But yeah, Buff State is good. I love Buff State.
I mean, it's a continuation, man.
Bro,
it's a continuation.
Yeah, and then what they say about D3 programs, the talent is there. We've seen D1 caliber kids at the D3 level, and they're just here because of their situation.
Bro, I seen dudes run across the middle on a slant, palm a finger with 3 balls, and take it up the middle for a touchdown like it was nothing. Every fucking practice, every game.
Yeah,
doing it to kids.
Yeah, so when they say the competition isn't there, they be like D1 or it's nothing, or I'm gonna just stop my career. Don't do that.
Word.
Cause D3, D2 will put you in a school, and JUCO, they'll put you in the schools. You have an education for yourself.
That's fun too. They act like it's weak. Weak competition out here. It's not.
No, you be competing, and even if it was it's for your skill level too. So you have an opportunity to compete, even if you're not.
That's a fact. You always got an opportunity to grow.
Yeah, the goal is to play football at the end of the day. Even if you have further aspirations, you have further aspirations. But if you want to continue to play the sport you love, why not go to a different school? It don't have to be LSU. And some of y'all couldn't play at LSU anyways. Some of y'all. Some of y'all shouldn't be playing college sport. I'm so
honestly, I feel like I could take some positions in D1 sports. The way they be looking, running, catching, I'd be like, bro.
What position you think?
Where did you go to school? Oh, I went to school in something Nebraska. So I'm going D1. So I went to Nebraska. Then they drafted me out of Nebraska. It's that's fucked up. There's mad kids in New York, for example. But at the same time, they taking what? My fault, King. It was a little.
I be thinking, I don't know. I don't feel like I could play a different position. Listen, bro. If it was up to me, bro, I'll be a wide receiver. I'll be a tight end. I'll be anything else. bro. Like how I started playing football. I never played in. I never did Pop Warner. My mom Jamaican, probably Jamaican. They was not jacking that. They like, no, you're gonna mash up your head and this, that, and the third.
Damn, they was already on time. And
Yeah, they heard. Or the only word they knew was concussion. When so football concussion, like nah, they was not jacking me playing football. So, bro, I went into a orientation. Shout out Coach Rick. Him and another coach. Coach Rick was the JV offensive line coach, and Coach Jeff was the offensive coordinator for the JV team. They sitting at a little table. I walked by and it was like, you. By the way, I was like, I don't think I was 6'4". I was like maybe 5'11", maybe 200 pounds. They were like, yeah, you. I need you. Like me. Like, and I wasn't into football. Like I was into it because I love the Giants, but I wasn't wanting to play. I was like, I'll do it my senior year. Like,
yeah.
let me try and focus on school and everything. I wasn't sporty at all. I tried playing basketball. That was about it. Other than that, I wasn't really. My parents wasn't jacking it, so I was like, I ain't jacking either.
Shit.
So I played JV. I don't know where I was going with this, but yeah, I played JV. Where I was going with this?
You just talking about yourself, brother. How you just
How I
talk about
started?
D3, how you grew up, Coach Rick.
Yeah, thank you. I started playing. He took me out to the field during double sessions, so I already missed a week of double sessions. He showed me my stance from yeah, that's what happened. He walked me out to the practice field, got me pads and everything. Coach Jeff was the offensive coordinator. He was like the skills coach. He was like, yo, can I have him or do you want him? I didn't know what that meant.
What the fuck?
I did not know what that meant. He took me though.
Bro,
He took me. He made me an I didn't know what he was talking about. He made me an offensive lineman and a defensive lineman. Could have been a receiver. Could have been fast. Could have been pretty. Would have caught the ball and everything.
Chill, bro. You still pretty no more.
Without a small jersey, it probably wouldn't have fit. I didn't know what that meant, but he took me and then, boom, offensive lineman. Dang.
It's alright though. You did your thing.
Shoot.
Accolations. You got invited to that 3-3 bowl over there.
There you go.
Your senior year. That's fire, bro. That's a lot. That's big things.
It is though. I appreciate that.
Shout out you. Yo, actually, that's what I wanted to.
I can get a free shout out.
Huh?
How'd you start though?
Shout out me. Me, I grew up watching my brothers play. Brother Jose played growing up. Herman played. And then when Jose stopped really, messing with football or whatever, I grew up watching my brother Herman, and he was a big, aspiration to kind of a lot that I did. He was the littlest guy on the field, just like me, you know what I mean? And it was just like, all right, let's
Biggest
do it.
heart.
Biggest heart, that's a fact. And the only reason, I remember I was 9. I was 8 turning 9. They signed me up for football, and they put me as a wideout, bro. As a wideout, you're not supposed to be playing wideout at 8, 9 years old, you know what I mean? And the whole year, probably didn't touch the ball. Probably got like 2 screens.
Yeah, because they don't throw you the ball.
You feel me?
Throw the ball, yeah.
Bro, last game of the year, played Rotterdam. Gave me the ball on the toss, bro. Gone, 70 yards. They was like, damn, we could have used you the whole season. That season, we went like, what, 2-7. Next season, started running back, 6-2. Let's do it. After that, I was like, all right, I could do this, bro. I like to run. I like to hit. And that was the biggest thing with me. It was always my older brother, Jose. He was always like, yo, bro, why you the last one in the pile? Hit him. Beat a hammer, you feel me? Like, and I never knew what that meant until it was just like, yo, like, if I start hitting them more and more and more, they're not gonna want to hit me.
Yo, is that when it clicked for you?
Yeah, that's when it clicked for me when I was young. Facts.
Some of y'all don't know what it means, but in any sport, like, there's like a point in time where it just everything makes sense. Like, you could be playing the sport and it just doesn't make sense, and you wonder why you're not producing, or the coaches don't want you.
That's a fact. I remember there was times like, I would go up, a kid will catch a ball, and I'm like standing here. It's like, no, run up, get the tackle. You feel me? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Little stuff like that. And it's like, why am I doing this?
Like,
but I feel you on that. Yeah, that's a fact. Because kids be like, oh, my mom just put me in football to put me in football type shit. I'm just here to be here. So then they learn, and it's just like they don't want to be there. So it's just like, why waste your kids' time? I get it. If they gonna fall over it, they fall over it. But if not, a lot of the time I see kids just do it to do it. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with that when you're young. But as you're getting older, I feel like it's definitely more important to take it. It's more important to take it more important. You feel me? When you're younger, because other than that, it's not good, bro. You don't want to do it too late. You don't want to be one of them kids who getting them shine way too late at the point where they're like, all right, their self confidence is not that good because they go to another school and they see a kid way bigger, way faster, and that's where we come in handy. You feel me? He ain't play football till he was in high school. He adjusted. You feel me? I was always the shortest man on the field, no matter what, but biggest helmet because my shit was swole from concussions. Fun fact: we wasn't supposed to do this. I don't know if I could talk about this.
What?
In Pop Warner, I remember it was going into my last year at Pop Warner. They told me I couldn't play because of my headaches.
You can talk about it. You done now.
I'm done. That's probably why I get fucking fat joke. CTE shit, bro. I be out here fucking.
That's a real thing.
It's a good thing.
You think Antonio Brown got CTE?
Yeah, bro. It's not even like that. I feel like it's just like little mood swings. I feel like I was like, I don't know.
He has a point though. Like you can't tell until you're dead, and then they examine your brain. Like people labeling it as having that is kind of OD. But
No. And that was the thing when I was younger.
But they are symptoms.
Headhunter.
But there's.
Bro, I would come in full speed, boom, hit your legs out.
What helmet did you have? You got like the big like the
and
bucket.
I had the robot shit. Always had a robot.
Oh, you had a robot.
That's a fact.
For the girls that's still watching, yeah, bro, the bucket is like just a smooth helmet. You look like I'm trying to think. Like it just looks nasty.
Like a little astronaut helmet, but it's just like super. Matter of
fact,
the
astronaut
like Amelia
helmet,
Earhart, where she has a thing, but it's just plastic.
Yo, bro, this is a bad segue into a different topic. You seen the male birth control?
Yes. Dub. The fuck? No, don't ask me, bro. That's a dub, bro. Yo, you try to have me take something that I don't need, bro. Listen, there's two things.
I was just about to ask you thoughts on this.
There's a lot of things.
Now go ahead.
All right. Two things. A yondom. They come in all shapes and sizes, even for your finger. So you feel me? If you got a little problem, nobody told you not to go buy one. Anyways,
male birth control is kind of crazy. It's sick though, because
with the yondom, you'll be safer.
People used to say, "Yo,
you ever heard Big Sean?"
Yo, we used to say, "Yo, if the roles were reversed, like, say your girl is taking them, she's like missing the days." We used to be like, "Yo, if the roles were reversed, we would take them every day. We take them every, you know what I mean, every hour."
Pop them shits all the time.
Yeah, we take it at the same time. But now the roles are reversed.
No, because I'm not being an experiment. I'm not being that first batch. Maybe if it works for 5-10 years, but at that point, I feel like I don't know.
That's how I felt about the vaccine. I was not trying to be the first one who took it, and that, the vaccine topic is like politics now.
Or when I got the vaccine, my left eyeball swelled up.
Are you serious? I was like,
sorry.
It did? Which one?
Nah, I was definitely sick though. I was sick to my stomach. That shit was like bad. It was like I had like a flu or some shit.
A few
Especially
people
the booster, bro. The booster had me like in bed, shaking, like trembling for like 3 days. Where I thought it was going.
It felt like every time I took that, like the needle was still in my arm,
bro. Like stuck, right?
Stuck in there for like 6 days.
Bro, you probably put a blue shit on there, bro. You probably got something in there, bro.
Stop it. I'd be sick.
They probably listen to us talk mad crap about that. I'm like, yo, sorry. The vaccine, get your vaccines, bro. We trying to go to football game. You trying to do everything, bro. Just get your vaccine. We all be cool. We all be Gucci. At the end of the day, you're not wearing a mask anymore. So
Kyrie
why?
did it. Kyrie, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, I hate it.
He's playing. Kyrie playing. Yo, he's different. First off, but he just gotta. I don't like him. I don't know, bro. I don't like him, but then I like him. I like how he played growing up. He was on the Cavs, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Doing his thing, carrying them literally on his back.
Nah, I like Kyrie, bro. Kyrie's good. Kyrie's like that. He does some antics, but his antics are like that's just who he is as a person. So like you can't really fault him for that.
He's trying to be on his Kareem Abdul shit. Going like,
you heard what Kareem said about was it Kareem? I believe he said something about LeBron. How he's kind of like not a disgrace, but what he's doing is like his antics are OD and this, that, and the third. That's not a Laker way.
Yeah, like they play like
they kind of. He was playing him though. Like all they asked Kareem was, "How do you feel about LeBron on his way to passing his record?"
Yeah,
and then he just went off on LeBron. I was like, "Yo, bro, you didn't." That's kind of spiteful. I feel like that's why I feel like he did it because like he's starting his record that was there for like 40 years.
Yeah.
You think like the people in the NBA could like? Do you think
that's
like there's
he said he sees LeBron James as to be really beneath him. He said it proper, bro. You feel me? He kept it humble. You feel me?
That's a nasty way of keeping it humble.
But what he was doing back in the day though, like
Skyhook.
That's weight, bro.
The
Nobody who's
Skyhook. Yo, I seen what I seen? I seen a TikTok. He was going over. He was watching Magic Johnson for some reason. He was just going over old basketball film. He passed. I think it was like 3 seconds left on the clock. You would think they would just inbound it. Kareem, do you think they just inbound it to Kareem in the post and jump hook or whatever, or he'll fade away something, or he'll throw it to Magic shoots a 3 or 2? No, they give it to Kareem at the free throw line, and he sky hooks from the free throw line.
Money
Fades away. It cashes it. I'm like, yo, fam, no, bro.
Just.
Do you think that he could play in this era?
He would kill them. They wouldn't be able to guard him. Like just because the way he moves, like they don't do moves like that nowadays. They squat hook.
The dogs in the NBA, like these kids are explosive. Like it just that's the point where I feel like it's the difference. Like there was no explosive.
But he would also have today's technology when it comes to medicine and shit, so he'd be able to keep up his body and shit like that.
These people, these guys are explosive, bro. Like John Morant, Jesus, he's like 5'11", with like trampolines on his feet.
Jump straight over me.
Russell Westbrook's another one. Nasty. LeBron. Giannis is big self. Giannis translates any generation, I think. I think he plays in like back in the day.
Yeah.
He plays, but I don't think he's as good because that's when like Biggs was good and there's like Shaq and everybody else.
He probably get a little body on him. He might have to get a little more weight on him.
Some of them don't. You're not telling me like who else? I'm trying to think of an old NBA player that's like weak. I don't know if they'll
He said weak.
Yeah, like I don't know if they translate. You watched the Batman movie? I'm sorry, yo. This is my first podcast, yo.
I haven't.
I'm gonna fix them little segues.
I didn't like that they put fucking Mr. Twilight in there.
You thought?
As Batman, bro. Out of all the people, Batman.
Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, Batman, he looks skinny. Like Batman not skinny, but he's supposed to be built. Who's playing it? At first, it was
Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Then they had No, it was an older one. I don't remember his name though, bro. It was younger than me, bro. You know what I mean? Shit.
I watched it, right? I believe the spoiler alert. I believe the villain was the Riddler. So it wasn't a lot of action, like how you wanted Batman to use all his like you didn't want him to use all his gadgets and all that. It was more like crime solving and mystery. You could tell it's our first podcast. Nah, but you could. It was more like crime solving. It wasn't a lot of action and stuff.
Fuck is our crew members? God damn it! This mic's not working.
Chill. It's not working.
Why they're not coming, bro?
What are you talking about?
It's just us. I forgot.
Yeah, bro. It was my crime solving and whatever. There's a lot of Batmans though, like in real life though. Like, speak on just New York alone. There's a lot of y'all sound like Batman. Why everybody that wants to be hard sounds like Batman, bro? In New York.
What you mean?
Why are we all? Yeah. Pop started that. I don't think 50 voice is kind of deep. But still,
it was like it wasn't like a
50 got a list.
They know I'm Marlon on the island.
Yeah. Bro, Pop became he was a movement, and then y'all just are like his foot soldiers, and y'all just follow him, and everything is on the beat. Y'all all sound like 100,000. There's 100,000 Batmans in NYC right now. Neighborhood drug dealers, Batman. Huh? Lower your tone. None of y'all sound like that. Some of y'all niggas need to like swallow, like spit in your mouth. Pause. They be like, they need like a lozenge. Is that what it's called? A cough drop.
Yo.
A mint, like, or drink some Gatorade, bro. No free shoutouts.
No free shoutouts.
Yeah, he don't sound like that, bro. Where's that? Oh God.
A little thirsty, I ain't gonna lie.
They don't be sounding like that.
Batman, what else was a good movie that I seen recently?
I ain't seen no more movies. Oh, that's not true.
Bro, they acting like...
You saw The Tinder Swindler? On Netflix, The Tinder Swindler?
No.
That boy is nasty, bro. I'll put you along. It came out a while ago. I saw a few movies, actually. But the Tinder dog, he basically... I don't know if he was rich at first, But he convinced he they swipe right and everything. Went to a foreign country he's not from. He basically created a fake website. So the natural first instinct is to look up the person you matched up with.
Facts.
Especially if they're older. Like they were like, she's probably in her 30s, he's probably 30 something too. So they looked him up on Google. The first, he created fake websites and fake news articles to boost his persona. So now they think he's a rich gold, a rich diamond guy, something like that, rich jeweler. And now they're intrigued. They matched up. He picks them up on a private jet and all that. He's taking them out to eat.
Mm-hmm.
He's flying them there, going clubbing there. And then he dips. He's like, yo, I got business somewhere else. I'll be back. He's texting them. He's still, mind you, they're texting on WhatsApp. You can tell they're like old. But yeah, they,
mistress. Bad bitch and a mistress. My main bitch having misfits.
They're texting each other, right? Out of nowhere, he asks for money. He's like, yo, I'm in danger. He don't ask for money yet. He's in danger, though. He sends his security guy got beat up and this and that, and they send like a picture of them bloody. He's like, I don't know what's going on. So then she's like, yo, I need 40,000 basically.
Yeah.
40,000. I don't have 40,000. Mind you, he was giving them money though. He was giving them money when he was meeting them. He was giving them racks, like a bunch of racks. So now they think, oh, he has money. He don't have money right now. So they take out a loan. They give him like 40K. And then he's like, oh, it's good. Then he dips on her. He did it to like 10 different girls.
Scamming.
He's coming up. And he did it a few different instances.
I mean, they're giving it to him.
And then they finally link him. They're like, yo, what happened? Like, she's like, yo, you need to pull back up. I need my money. It's affecting my life. He's like, all right, I'm going to write you a check. They come link him in person. They do grown people stuff. Give him a check. They go back. She goes to go cast a check. The check is fake, bro. Check is fake and they're sick. Then they all call the police and gang up on them.
Tinder
swindler.
Oh, Tinder swindler. I thought it was Tinder swindler. That would have been a fire.
You had a Tinder?
Used to.
Really?
Yeah, I had to delete that.
Why?
Cause, bro.
Oh yeah.
What you mean? Diddy-da-do.
Is it? I feel like my hometown, they was clowning people. Like, we'll be in high school, and then the girl would be on Tinder, and she clowned a guy for being on Tinder in high school. Or it's just weird that.
Listen, the only thing I don't get why people have Tinders in college. Like,
because it's so accessible.
Go out.
Yeah.
Not like saying go fuck, but you know what I mean? Like, go out and just fucking do something, bro. Like, go talk to somebody. Go mingle.
People are antisocial. We live in that generation, though.
Hey, how you doing?
Instagram generation.
Want to go grab a coffee? It's like...
I'm saying that, though. Like,
coffee actually works nowadays, too.
Hmm?
Coffee actually works nowadays. A lot of girls drink Starbucks. Not even coffee. Like, you want to get some Starbucks?
No free shoutouts. Starbucks is mad overpriced.
It's overpriced.
Y'all seen that
fire,
that bottle? I think all the girls have that bottle. It's
the cup.
Crystal. Like,
yeah, my girl got that. The pink shit. It's the big shit that she be drinking out of when she be drinking.
Does she like bring the Starbucks home, like in the cup that they gave him and throw them into that, or it's just like
no? You buy the cup and you could go there and they could fill your shit with that. They can make your drink.
That's dedication.
Yeah.
That's like bringing your notebook to the football meeting.
It's like a mug though. Like,
it's not a mug.
Technically, it is. It keeps it cool. It's like the glacier, bro. That shit is fire, bro.
That's a lot of girls, though.
It actually fits a lot of liquid in there. I didn't expect it to like be that much.
A lot of girls got that, bro. That little ass bottle. How you feel about I'm just thinking topics on my head now. What were you saying about
Calvin Ridley?
How you feel about that situation?
From the Atlanta Falcons, right? He gets injured during the 2021-2022 season. Maybe like what, week 12, week 13? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Basically, he places a bet on FanDuel for what, 14K? No, 1,400?
1,500.
$1,500. He probably didn't even win the bet.
No.
But basically, he got suspended. And I feel like he made a stupid decision. I've seen videos of him, honestly, running up the field. You're Calvin Ridley. Your speed is like a 94 on Madden, bro. Why? You probably somebody from the Jaguars, slow linebacker, you know what I mean? Like this. And why are you cutting back all the way underneath? He was rigging them games, bro. I know Matt Ryan was tight, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro? Run down the field, go score a touchdown. We need that right now. Kyle Pitts is fire, though. He's a dog. He should never went to the Falcons.
No. But Calvin is bugging, though. Do you feel like he should have got the year suspension? Like, you think that was a valid suspension for him?
Yeah.
Or fine him? Like,
especially during the season, yeah.
A year?
Especially on your own team.
A year?
Don't bet on your own team.
Don't bet. I would rather...
Nah.
Yeah, I guess.
That's like shaving points, bro. You like freaking longest yard out here, bro. Like, what are you doing?
He wasn't playing, though. I was playing devil's advocate, but yeah, he wasn't playing.
But imagine he went up to something like, yo, I need you to get over. Like, let's go. Like, I need you to get over 45 yards today, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe that was in his parlay. You never know.
You think about it, though, like, a rack bet is definitely, like, he's definitely going to get, like...
It could have been $5, bro. He probably would never... They probably would have suspended him, but, like...
$10K. Like, he was going to get $100K, maybe. If it was a crazy bet. And it was versus the Jaguars. Like, you know what he was doing. I just don't feel like it was like... There's better ways to do that, gangster. Like, where's my cousin, my mans? Put it on my man's phone. Give my man's $1,500. Yo, put that on. He put it under his own account.
Calvin Ridley from the Falcons.
Calvin Ridley. You have to put your social in, I believe, right? For
his email probably said Calvin Ridley.
Ridley. Yeah. He didn't care. Like, he thought and FanDuel is a partner of the NFL, if I'm not mistaken.
Shit, that makes sense. Yeah.
So they automatically would report you because they're
Kids,
don't be like him.
Listen, life is all about gambling, right?
No. We're not gonna let that get off. He's rich though. Like 11 mil, he would have. I believe he would have got this year. He's rich though. What was like just to do it?
Is he really rich?
He's rich. You
never know how he's spending it, bro. He's young.
Please.
He's young.
Rich though. He would have accumulated 11 mil. How you think? How would you spend that?
How would I spend 11 mil?
Yeah, you think you spend all of that?
Like, hell no.
Yeah, 11 mil is like.
First off, if I have 11 mil, 10 is going into the bank. I'm chilling with $1 million and getting my expenses down, doing what I gotta do. You don't gotta live lavishly, bro. You could get a valid crib for like $250,000, $300,000.
He was in ATL though. He probably throwing all that in the strip club.
Bro, every day.
Yeah, he probably throwing that in the strip club.
But some nice shit though. I wanna get some acres though. So I definitely might need like $2 million. A lot.
He has money though. Like, and he was a Nike sponsor. Like, there's other partnerships. Like, he's getting money. Like, and then it just looked nasty too because he wasn't playing too at the time, and I don't think it was because of injury. It was because of his mental health. That was he was getting.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, look it up for me. But I think it was he had mental health issues. That's why he had like a post on Twitter. He was like, I'm not playing this and the third. I'm not gonna come back because of my mental health and everything. It's just sick though. It's like, oh, you're not gonna play, but
yeah,
you finna bet.
He wasn't injured, guys. It was mental health reasons. Check out your mental health. But obviously, he took the wrong path and decided to do the wrong thing.
I don't like when people play with that mental health stuff. Like, I don't know if anything was going on with him internally, but if you can't jack your mental's messed up and then
do some sane things.
Yeah, like
like you knew what you were doing.
Like,
fact,
fam, you know what you was doing. I had nothing to do with your mental health. And now, why aren't you playing?
Word. Like, I was just watching. That's funny that you say that. I was seeing this thing on this podcast. It was Jordan Peterson. It's like this famous like motivator, whatever. He was talking about like people being depressed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people are depressed in ways where it's not how it should be. Like, people have their life in order way more than they actually think, but it's because maybe 3 or 4 things of their life is not going right, so that's why they're depressed. You know what I mean? So when they're taking the medicine, they're only supposed to be on it until they feel better, but then they start taking them for 15, 16 years. Then they start getting hooked on it, and then they have another reason to be depressed because they feel like that's their outlet. I don't feel good, I'm gonna go to this, and then they're still even more down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I see it every day. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like that's a big thing.
You gotta keep your mental health. Yo, not even the money.
It's not gonna
mental health. Yeah, it doesn't. Like, people say my mental will be fine. No, that's why you see people like Will and everybody acting up because the money does not
make you perfect.
Yeah, it doesn't fix every problem, especially not your mental problems. Like, I was listening to an interview, They were interviewing what's the rapper's name? Fredo Brang. He had like that TikTok song, like the ooh, no 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 no.
Oh, okay. But Fredo
Yeah,
Bang,
so he interviewing him, and he was like, "Yo, my mental was messed up." And he's a street dog, and he said he's seen so much in his life that he felt like he had nothing to live for. Like he was, he seen his best friend die in front of him. He seen two other people die in front of him. So that's why he was gang banging and he's gang banging. He's
doing
going on
what he do
shootouts and
type
stuff.
shit.
Yeah, and he was up too. So it was like until he went to jail and seen like, oh, I could spend the rest of my life here. Nah, I'm gonna change that for myself. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, like certain paths you don't want to be down, bro. Like that jail shit is not it either, bro. They don't realize it, bro. Like they realize it, like okay, but obviously they gotta take that risk. They're doing what they do to cope with their problems every day.
I feel like until you experience it, you just like you don't know. Like
You definitely don't.
like unless you've been to jail, bro. Like you really don't know how like even when they put it on Netflix and you can see inside the jail, it's still sugar coated. Like it gets worse. There's not cameras in front of you. You will get your ass beat up. Like oh my god. Like that's why I don't feel like I'm gonna segue this to something else too. Like when people tell like Lil Durk and them, yo go slide for your mans.
Why? What would that make? What would that make right? I feel like,
Yeah.
bro, at the end of the day, bro, it happened. I get it.
You can't. Yeah, you can't. You gonna give up his wife and his children? He has like 8 kids. You gonna?
Bro, can't, bro.
He's providing right now. He's being a man providing.
And they want him. They wouldn't want to bring him down because of some violence. They want to just look and see. Oh, this happened. So this happened. And then if that happens, what happened after that? If he slid for his man personally,
He can keep one. He could die, or two. He's going to jail for the rest of his life.
not even that. He's gonna keep going back and forth, bro. It's never gonna end, bro. Like, what's the point of that?
Yeah. Oh no, bro.
Bro, they shouldn't be fighting each other, bro. Like, I get it. Rappers fight rappers, bro. Rappers should be fighting the big dogs. These fucking these white men, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, fight the labels.
I like the old generation of rappers, where not the music, but like that's a whole different discussion too.
Wu-Tang? Chill.
Some of the old rapper music is bad. Like it's horrible. Like they love to come for the new generation, but it's bad. Like I'm trying to give you an example. Hey, what's that? I'm about to do this. Duh. Like nah, bro, it's be back. But I like the old generation of rappers, but they just dissed. Crazy. Like if they dissed, and it wasn't like it was just on some rapper, like some like you just diss and then somebody and that's it.
Word.
Like it was all on like lyricism and stuff.
Lyricist. Hey man, shout out Fortnite. No build. No fucking build. We're back on it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that one for now. I don't even like.
I can shout out whoever the hell I want to.
Fake.
Because I play the game. It's not like I'm. You feel me?
Oh, you play the game. Yeah, facts.
Showing love.
Your Fortnite, we love you.
We love you, Fortnite, and it's free, bro. The fuck are we getting off of that? I got to stop saying shout out, but hey.
I used to kept everything is not free in this world. Any app you think is free, there's always like an in paid.
Well, yeah, you gotta pay for the subscription, $10 to play online to play Fortnite. Of course,
there's like in-app payments. Like, oh my god, there's a bunch of stuff. Like the app will be free to download, but you gotta have a monthly bill of $30. You know what I mean? Like random stuff I just subscribed to, didn't know.
That's fire though.
I have a bunch of stuff.
Snowfall. I don't know if you guys watch Snowfall, but Snowfall's getting real, man. That's
I gotta start watching it.
Something that happens every day. I seen in Schenectady. I seen in Buffalo. Basically, it's about back in the 1980s and 90s where the CIA and the U.S. government was funding a Contra war, and it was basically like a bad war going on in Nicaragua where they were dropping off kilos and bricks to the hood in Compton and California, and they just wanted to basically like make money. You know what I mean? To support the what's it called? And this young man named Franklin ends up being the OG, and it's just sad because like. They end up realizing like, yeah, like this is good at first, and then they go back home to where their roots are, and like they go to like the houses and they see people with sleep there with stuff stuck in their arm or like just real poverty shit. And I feel like that's just very moving to people. And like there's definitely like a lot of like motivational things that go with there. I know the director John Singleton, Boys in the Hood, he did all that or whatever. And he's a great producer. He passed away, R.I.P. But he's moving on with that. I feel like now it's just getting to the point where it's more educational.
That's dope.
Teaching you like
we gotta start watching this.
Not only stuff. Just like money, business. It's like trust. It's like little things like that. Like
you watched again a bad segue. You watched the Madea movie.
The new one, yeah, that shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah, bro, a bunch of spoiler alert. A bunch of it wasn't just a bunch of stuff like happening. Like that was the most confusing Madea movie I watched. Not confusing, but it was just a lot of like boom plot twists.
Grandpa Joe.
I love Grandpa Joe.
He
speaking
was
of
the funniest the whole movie, bro, from the beginning till the end.
Say what you want about Tyler Perry. When he put on that dress, he's hilarious, bro.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact.
You heard you saw the post where they was like, yo, Tyler Perry uses his Madea voice in bed.
Yo, that's
hello. Like in bed, bro.
Yo, imagine he's doing hello.
Yes.
With the fucking Madea voice is crazy, bro.
He was taking a lie detector test for the people who didn't watch it. He took a lie detector test on video, and I guess it was for something. And he was like, "Yo, have you ever used a Madea voice in bed?" He said, "No." And got it wrong. Are you lying, Tyler? Yes. Wow, bro.
Have you ever used a Madea voice
in bed? Look what he uses in bed. But yeah, the movie.
It's old folks.
The movie, for the people who haven't watched it, was about a young man coming home from college, and they're gonna greet him. Like he's about to graduate from school, and they're about to give him a party and everything. He comes home with his best friend. He doesn't know that. Nah, he hasn't came out to his parents. He's gay. So him and his boyfriend, which is his sweet meat, they think he's just his best friend, come to the crib. Yada yada yada. The parents already know that. Everybody knows he's gay, so he already had his little. He had like a bonfire, not a bonfire. Like everybody lined up for them to come out. So he came out. He's like, yeah, we already knew. We knew since birth.
He said, "Oh yeah, we know, baby."
Yeah, we already know. They already knew. They didn't really care.
He's like, "Oh well, alright, shit."
Some fighting happened. He had his father came. His father and the mother's not together, so they had a little beef or whatever. That's cool.
Whoa, that was definitely the plot twist. Keep going.
That's cool. We get to the big the barbecue for him, the little party for him. His best friend, which is his boyfriend, is in a relationship with his mother. Boom, that comes out. The mother's best friend is is engaged to his ex-husband.
Where?
And I don't know if there was anything else, but it was crazy. It was like,
but the fact that the boyfriend wanted to get married to the mom,
and
then he
in
like
front of
bro,
during his day.
So how old are you, fam? They was in college though, right?
College,
bro.
He was a little bit older. They said he was like a little 3 years older than him. But I guess he was. I don't know what happened. I guess the mother. They said that the mother was moving him in from school, moving him into college, and then he was there. The roommate was there, and they were just talking to each other for a few hours, and then boom, connection. But that's crazy because he was in bed with his son.
Pulled the girl next door with Jennifer Lopez. I don't know if you've seen that movie.
Nah, I didn't see it.
Basically, it's more serious though. Like basically, like the guy comes home. He ends up being in like one of those older high school kids. He ends up swagging on Jennifer Lopez by like going with the son or whatever and like hanging out at his crib. Like, oh hey, what you need in the house fixed? Oh, I got you. You know what I mean? Like taking off his shirt, showing his muscles. Bro, I'm like, bro, what type of movie is this, bro? And then he was a wild dude. He ended up like what do you call that word? Fucking stalking her and shit.
Right.
After like putting bad like pictures of him like having sex with her like in her room. She was a teacher, bro. He put like 1,000 and like as the principal was knocking on the door, like, hey, let me in. I'm coming in. Like she taking away the last pictures or whatever. And like he was a wild dude. He tried to kill her. He tried to kill her husband by cutting his brakes, shit like that. Like it was wild shit.
What type of movies you into?
A lot.
Or like TV shows or anything?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Growing up, if you go to my mom's house, there's movies, bro. Movies.
You like comedy? You like the bloody horror, gore?
Listen, nowadays I don't like the horror unless it's a thriller
That's a fact.
and it's more real. You know what I mean? Like the last one. What were we watching? Even though it was a little fantasy, but the Fear Street 1994 and then the 1970 something. You know, all of those. Those was fire. It was a little gory. The new Texas Chainsaw people didn't like the ending.
Yeah, bro, he keeps coming back.
But it was fire. I'm not gonna front. And
you like the ending?
I liked it, but I don't know why they had this shit in auto drive. First off, why did you wait till the sun come up to leave? As soon as I kill him, I'm gone.
I'm long gone.
I just knew something was gonna happen because how long it took, and then they sat back. Yeah, bro, chops her head off and then.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Imagine you can't do nothing though. I got your sister. Sister's head, bro.
I can't. There's a bunch of stuff I can't watch no more, and that's just maybe just growing up. Like I don't like all that gore stuff. Like I'm not even gore now. Like a lot of stuff I'll be just dreaming about stuff too. Like when I watch all the Final Destinations in one sitting. The worst decision of my life. I was just paranoid.
Should have took some shrooms while doing that. You fuck around, go outside and see mad shit, be like, oh my god.
Yo, bro, like a nail drop. Something unlooses a nail drop, go right through your skull.
Bro. Nah, the worst for me was when I found out the one with the, it was Final Destination 3 with the weights. So I was hitting, ding, ding. Did the last one, just snapped. The 2 weights came, bing, crushed his skull, bro.
And they're showing it too. I mean, bro, nah.
That's funny because when that first came out, that was 3D. A lot of people didn't see it in 3D. And then
3D would be nasty, bro. Like, Final Destination is like the equivalent to like Mortal Kombat, but like a little bit worse. Mortal Kombat got some stuff on there too. Like the ribs,
Imagine you're mowing your lawn one day. You got the things on.
Can't hear.
A rock go through your lawnmower. Phew, goes across the street, literally kills somebody. Like, bro, and you don't even know.
Yeah, you don't.
You just keep it going, and you're like, what the hell is going on?
Just because it's your time.
Just because it's your time is the Final Destination. Facts.
That's a nasty one, bro. Oh my god.
Yo, the movies like Us and stuff like that, bro, those had me tripping. The Get Outs. That show, Them on Amazon Prime, bro. You should watch it. It's one season. Basically, it's like this couple in the 60s. That's crazy.
It's alright.
Tell these bitches, shut the fuck up. Say. It's basically like a show in the 60s. It's made nowadays, but it was where in the 60s they moved to like a suburban neighborhood in the 70s. But it just so happened that it was all white. They're the first black people there. It just so happened that house that was there, like the people that was there before that was another black couple that they ended up like doing wild shit to them. Bro, like there was this one scene where it's pretty bad, where basically like they ended up killing the couple's baby. And we never knew why the couple's baby was killed. And then it just so happened that there's this woman that always like pops up in her head or whatever, the lady's head, she goes crazy, where she says cat in the bag. Cat in the bag. Basically what they did was they took the baby, bro. They basically like, well, she lived in like an old town where it was like a house, like Courage the Cowardly Dog type shit, where it was just them. All right, cool. A white lady and a white man pull up. It's just her at home with the baby and the infant. You know what I mean? Basically, they beat her up, take the baby. Bro, they put a baby in a suitcase, bro. It might be a little graphic, but I don't know if I want to say the rest. But
nah, I don't say the rest, but dang.
Basically, they do wild shit to the baby in the suitcase, bro.
Oh, my God.
Baby like that. And, like, just wild shit like that is just, like, the shit that happened back in the day, bro. I don't get how. And then people still nowadays are saying fucking hard R, bro. Like, what's up? Like, after watching that, bro, I'm, like, really, like, if somebody say something to me, bro, like, I remember I was in high school, bro. Somebody called my best friend Mike Temple a monkey, bro, and I punched him in the shit, bro. Like, I'm Gucci on that, bro. Like, don't do that around me, bro. That's not right, bro. Like, who raised you?
Yeah, bro. They be giving them that pass, too. I don't even like that.
The pass is crazy.
I learned that up here, too. Because back at home, like, in my high school, bro, we didn't have a lot of, you know what I mean? There was not a lot of white kids. Love y'all white people, but there wasn't a lot of white kids in my school. So they were kind of the minority. So we didn't even have that situation. So we got up here, and I'm seeing a bunch of kids that grew up around them, and they giving them the pass. I'm like, yo, what's the pass? He's like, yeah, boy, they can say it. And I said, say what? He's like, nigga. I was like, what? Yo, fam, what? Like, no, bro, no, you can't give them that. Like, why not? No, bro, they can't say that, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Absolutely not. They be fighting to say it. Like, it triggers them to tell them not to.
I don't know. Kids in Schenectady, they say it all the fucking time, bro. They don't give a fuck. I feel like, I don't know. Like, Schenectady was fake different. You fake didn't really need a pass because everybody grew up with each other. Like, I don't know. It was different. But, like, at the end of the day, like, that's when I went to get, like, the white school. So it was just, like, that's when it was just, like, there's a difference. I know there's cool white people and then there's ignorance. That's bliss.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's crazy. Going back to the movies and stuff. It's funny. I don't like all that stuff, but then I'll watch SVU the whole night.
Nah,
can't do that. I don't know. I just started liking that crime scene stuff.
That shit is not it.
It's it, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's sick. Like the concept is sick, but
The only thing I used to watch is Blacklist.
I like Blacklist.
But then it started getting dragged out. I don't know. This nigga Red ain't died yet.
He's like that. He's like the Don.
Raymond Reddington. Nah, I need to definitely be as swagged out as him and definitely just say the most
He's one of the
crucial things, but like intelligent wise.
White people got a few swagged out people. Him, Joe Burrow, Jack.
Yeah, Joe remember me that shit with the cigar, like.
Yeah. Joe Burrow's one of them. Jack Harlow's one of them. We used to have Justin
he
Bieber.
does this.
Y'all can keep Justin Bieber. I'm over the.
Nah, chill. Justin Bieber, he swag. He got on Thames Essence, bro. He fake. Yeah, he got a remix of that.
All right, we keep Justin.
He swaggy.
There's one more.
And he could remix. You ever seen a remix back in the days I was playing?
Even Peaches Out in Georgia was cool, I guess. There's one more swagged out white people got some feud out like
Jack Harlow.
Yeah, Jack is one
The
of them.
Kid Leroy. They're all type swagged out, bro. You bugging. The Kid Leroy, if you listen to his
he's like
music.
white type swag. Like, nah.
You mean like swag, like
He's like Joe Burrow is swaggy, bro, out of nowhere.
but
It's
he's
just
been
a
like that.
confidence though he walk with.
I mean, at first that was fake Baker.
I like that you said that. He's what that he thought Baker wanted to be.
And a Johnny Manziel.
I
heard Johnny Manziel was
Johnny
lit.
football is crazy.
I heard he actually like that's why he didn't make it type shit. He was always doing coke and shit like that. Not gangsta.
Yo, Johnny Manziel is a crazy guy, yo. I think he's trying to play. He's playing arena right now, if I'm not mistaken.
That little fun league or whatever it was.
I've seen that. That's good. It's nice that they have that, but he's playing arena.
I seen this shit where it was like, he was like, oh, you don't want to go there because I turn this motherfucker up.
He's like that too. He was like that. But
Nah, he was mixy, bro.
he
mixy.
get freaky. Like, yeah,
Touchdown.
he's like that, but he did too much. The coke was he just loved to party. But when you rich and they just hand you he was the number one pick, bro. They just probably, I believe there's you get guaranteed money, especially as number one pick.
Yeah, nah.
And of course he would go to Cleveland.
Cleveland.
So he took it right to Miami.
Home of they made it to the playoffs though with them a couple times.
With Manziel?
No, with Baker.
Yeah, Baker. I like Baker though. I liked his Stephen A. be saying it, his moxie. I like it. Like I like his confidence, but I don't like what he did to leave though. What he did to leave Cleveland was kind of nasty. It wasn't nasty. It was just like he's a sucker now.
Baker?
Yeah, he put out.
What team is he on now?
He's still on the Cleveland Browns per se, but they're trading him. I think they're gonna trade him at the draft, but
who's taking Baker? The Texans?
Maybe Panthers.
But I heard Texans are trying to get that one quarterback from Pittsburgh, and so is the Lions.
Oh, Lions. He probably go to Lions. They send him to Lions. You know, he's just sending out the field.
Lions is OP in Madden, bro. OP. Do it.
No.
Jared Goff.
He's weak.
You bugging. It's because he's Skritz.
I like Jared Goff too, though. I used to like him when he was on the Rams. But Baker though, he put out a post on Instagram because I guess he heard the rumors and he's like, yo, bro, they're trading me. I don't know what my future holds. To the city of Cleveland, I love you. This, that, and the third. But this was before the Deshaun Watson stuff, and it was before like you don't know what they were gonna do, but him doing that was like, yo, now you have to leave.
Like, you sure you don't want to play here?
Yeah, you already opened the door and put your 1 foot out. So it was like, now we got to trade you. Because God forbid they didn't get Watson. Oh, Watson's another.
The Philly should have picked up Watson. He would have been the fit.
I wanted the Giants to pick up Watson, but
that would have been fire too, bro. That's all he need.
But you think about the Giants as an organization. It's like, yo, the New York Football Giants and the pedigree that they quote unquote hold. To the face of the media, they put the guy with the 22 rape allegations.
Yeah,
they was not Jack. Not in the mecca of this. Nah, they're not going to do that.
Not New York Giants. Maybe the Jets.
Still, too, the media would still be on him, even though that'd be hard.
I mean, whatever team he goes to,
he's still one of them. How you feel about that, by the way? Oh, you still got time?
What?
Watson.
Listen, man.
The cases, like,
there's a lot of things that go on, and listen, we gotta protect our women. At the end of the day, I heard he was in the massage room asking for hand jobs. That's what it was, and stuff like that.
It was more like, what happened? He's getting a massage, and he backs his thing out, or he gets aroused.
He backed it out, guys. He's backed out, like, huh? Yeah. And the massage lady, like, what the fuck you doing? Like, he's like, I'm Deshaun Watson, baby.
Yeah, bro. We're joking about it, but
it's scary, but
you could see that happening. Like, as a guy, like, you could dare see that happening. Him getting aroused and just
for him, yeah.
And then he's using his likeness and his fame to, like, yo, I said, like, do it. Like,
yeah, but maybe it got to a point where he stopped paying these bitches or something. Not saying that happened.
And then
they
could be lying too. Like, but 22, it's the number that 20, like, five of them could be lying. The number 22, something happened. I'm jacking. He backed this stuff out. I don't know if he killed or nothing.
Yeah, he definitely backed it out,
or at least tried to have sex with her. I don't think he might have mentioned it, and then they came up with a fabricated story, and then she just, like, linked up with, somehow got linked up all of them. But it's like them having the same kind of similar stories, kind of creepy. But he got out of the criminal case, so it's like, I don't know. I don't know how he got out of it. Money is a crazy thing, yo. Them lawyers.
Listen, if he's not innocent, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he deserves hell in jail. Like, I mean,
it's a fact.
He deserves jail.
He deserves hell in jail too. Fuck all that, bro.
They
probably gonna chop his dick off in there.
Yeah, he deserves jail for that. If he did that.
How do you feel about curse words? I'm sorry. I feel like I'm just letting profanity go.
Let's try not to do it the first 30.
First 30 episodes?
Minutes.
Oh.
I'm just, or 10 minutes. Cause, you know, like, we want to attract, the family. You trying to attract the mothers, the family, bro. Everybody. Not my bad, bro. We in the same pod. We trying to, I don't know. I want everybody to see us. Like, I want people in their car. Not putting on music. Like, yo, let's go to the Humble Hitters podcast.
Listen to what these goofballs is talking about today.
Yeah. Let's see what they about to say. We're taking a long road trip. Let's go call them.
Boy said Deshaun Watson. Goddamn, man. Goddamn.
Not the echo. You say, goddamn.
You're doing bad.
On that note, we'd like to thank y'all for joining the Humble Hitters podcast.
He's not innocent.
He did it. He said he did it.
Nah, it's a fact though. Thank you for joining with us today, Humble Hitters. You got Dylan Gauthier here.
See you, Jimmy B.